we can finally put a very special chapter of Pokemon Sword and Shield to bed, because the TCG set for Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist has been revealed in Japan, so we have an April 23rd release date, and we also have some provisional artwork of what it's going to look like, and that's some pretty cool stuff, because I would put this leak, with how it kind of snowballed and developed and then got a little bit of support from official sources, on like a tier right below the reveal for Dusk Lycanroc, because it was using merchandise, it was using these other things, it's trying to form an image or a picture of new unreleased Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. We're going to talk more about that, but also we have more Pokemon TCG trademarks that could mean some crazy stuff for the future. So Pokebeach TCG trademarks for High Class Pack and then High Class Deck have been filed. Could they hint at Japan's 25th anniversary set? Oh, could you imagine? That sounds like some MTG Wizards of the Coast stuff. So yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot of stuff to break down. But I want to talk about this a bit more because it was crazy how it started to get like this formulation, you know, from the data mine of the Isle of Armor back in June. Like, right after the Isle of Armor was released, data mine came in, it's like, oh, we have new Pokemon. Like, just straight up new Pokemon for the Crown Tundra. And there were code names, and depending on how closely you follow Pokemon data mine and niche Pokemon information and stuff, like the code names of the games and stuff and hidden Pokemon data, it's like, oh, we have Hakuba and Kokuba, which was effectively White Horse and Dark Horse. So we were thinking like, okay, that's kind of neat, and then they fused with Calyrex. I don't think anyone thought it was going to be as straightforward as this, and it got to the point where when the data mine happened, like somehow the Isle of Armor wasn't leaked early, but because of the dual copy, or like the copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield that included the DLC on the actual cartridge, because that got out early, probably from like reviewers or something, or maybe just early leaks, who even knows at this point, but because that got out early, we had a data mine of it, and people were like, nah, that has to be fake. Well, it turns out that was the writer form, but then, as all of this was developing, as we were trying to find out more, we had the trademarks for Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist come out, and you're like, wait a second, we have a White Horse, Silver Lance. I speculated Steel type, I believe a lot of people did, but Ice does work with the theme of the Crown Tundra, and then Jet Black Poltergeist, so wait a second, ooh, we're gonna be getting a Black Horse Pokemon that is a Ghost type. That sounds pretty cool. And Spectrier actually turned out to be one of my favorite looking Pokemon from Generation 8. I think it's just a cool, well-designed Pokemon. It's also pretty nutty and competitive, so all of that came together, but now it's done. April 23rd is going to be the release, and even then, that's a little fancy when you think about it, because we have the new TCG stuff like the Rapid Strike and Single Strike that's coming out. Let me go and pull that up. It's the Pokemon Sword and Shield battle style stuff, so I actually haven't been keeping up with it, so this is going to be coming out in March in the US, or like outside Japan, but Japan is getting it later this month, so I'm just like trying to do the math and trying to put down the timing, so it is kind of weird. We had Isle of Armor in June, and now January is when we're going to be getting it for the TCG, but then going right into April, that's it. Like, after April, everything Pokemon Sword and Shield is done, but by then we will know about, you know, 25th anniversary and all of that other fun stuff, so it is kind of cool, and that's what I mean, like, we're putting this to bed, we finally figured out what was going on, but it is something very important to remember for the future, because it worked. Pokemon Sword and Shield was super light on leaks, super light on, like, the information, the kind of reveals, the things that happened when it came to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and even Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So we didn't get these many opportunities. We didn't have all that merch hype. We didn't have Koro leaks. But with this, like, oh, it's still possible to make discoveries. It's still possible to have that cool stuff happen. And then the question is, will the TCG continue with it? Now, my first thought, hearing High Class Pack, is that this is just capitalization on the new TCG hype, and that's why I said this is some WotC stuff, because, you know, now it's just going to have some kind of master collection or remaster collection, and it's going to be all fancy and expensive, and then it's going to work out like that, but hey, could be a pretty cool thing to get into. And then when you get into the article, of course, it doesn't really have much to do with the 25th anniversary at this time. We're not sure if these will be specific sets, products, or if it's simply a way for Pokemon to trademark its product terminology. Usually trademarks are discovered 5 to 6 months before they are used on products. This means we will see products sometime around summertime. So still within 2021, still within the 25th anniversary stuff, but that also grows on what we already know about 2021 and potential 25th anniversary things. Actual 25th anniversary set in fall 2021, other products for 2021 as well. We have all these VMAX boxes, we have all these sets, we have all these crazy things that have been going on. Sword and Shield 6 on June 18th, 7th on 27th, Sword and Shield 5 March 19th. Alright, so Sword and Shield 5, that's going to be the TCG sets we just covered, Jet Black Lance, all that other fun. Jet Black Lance, wow, I just butchered that. But you know what I'm talking about. And then Sword and Shield 4 is the strike set that we have that's now integrating. So everything's kind of getting messy, but then we can still look. It's like, okay, what I was thinking is that for the 25th anniversary on Pokemon Day, we were going to have 25th anniversary TCG sets. It doesn't look like that. But that means, you know, we're wrapping up Pokemon Sword and Shield. We're getting that stuff out of the way, and then things go crazy from there. When it's like, oh, 25th anniversary set, who knows what's going to happen. That could tease into the future of Pokemon, work with the announcements we already have, and just kind of keep on going from there. And now, might be some other stuff going on with it. High-class packs and decks being added into the mix, maybe also 25th anniversary. So, that's some pretty cool stuff, and it just brings us to where we're at right now. Things are happening. I didn't think things were going to be happening at this time, you know? I was just like, all right, everyone, you can just go to bed till February 28th if you don't care at all. If you want to be hype, if you want to stay excited, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. We're going to be doing those discussions. Comment down below if you want to see anything. Like, if you want me to talk about stuff that's going on or what, like, tell me what you want me to talk about. And until that's like, yeah, otherwise, you know, we can try to be excited. We can try to keep things going right now. But it's all going to come down to that massive announcement for Pokemon Day, and we're going to see where it goes from there. And then we have the rest of Pokemon 21. And then I'm already talking about Pokemon 22. I'm excited for the future of Pokemon, not just 25th anniversary. I feel like Game Freak is on point. The Pokemon Company is on point. Their announcements, they know how to really get at the heart of Pokemon fans. It's going to keep on going. But then there's this. Just, they've already done it. They've already set it up. So TCG sets are coming through. We're getting those announcements. New changes as well. Japan, English, it's all coming together. And then, by the way, they're like, no, celebrations begin now. We're on it. The big thing, though, is going to be the Super Bowl commercial, if they do that again. But then we'll know in a couple of weeks. So like I said, you can also rationalize this in a couple of crazy ways. You know, we're just a couple of weeks away from the potential Super Bowl announcement reveal. That could give us some hints. We break down those hints for a week. Boom, wait another week, and then we're going to get into the pre-celebration because the Pokemon Company, they like doing a countdown of Pokemon Day. Before you know it, Pokemon Day is out. We're in March. We're already dealing with the new hype and new crazy games. So, we'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.